Alright, we're back with Batman Arkham Asylum.
Random tires. Man, that was some great choreography.
They really put a lot of effort into the fighting animations.
Batman, I understand knocking a guy out, but did you have to tear some ligaments?
I mean, hey, he's not going to be a threat for the rest of the night.
I know. It's just ligament damage takes so long. He should have broken a bone.
Alright, getting a little upgrade.
I am the knight!
Yeah. So some of the art for those upgrades is weird. I pretty consistently get about 2 upgrades per part.
That's impressive. I struggled to level up very fast. Is part of it because you're just comboing like a champ, or?
I think I am getting more EXP due to the fact that I am specifically going for variation bonuses.
Okay.
But it could also be that I'm not going out of my way to collect Riddler trophies, but I am getting quite a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, another visit to the visitor room.
Ah.
Random Joker TV in that room there. Like, the Joker TV here will change orientations and whatnot.
Well, seeing as you're here now, we might as well get started. Tell me about your childhood. Anything stand out? Ooh, is that a tear I see? Too painful? We'll come back to it later then. How about Baby Boy then? Oh, bet you were shocked to see him, weren't you? Personally, I was hoping he'd fold you up like a piece of paper and let me stamp you crazy. But even I don't get everything I want.
They did resist the temptation to have Bane try to break Batman's back.
Mm-hmm. That's a little tired.
Yep. So Bane's voice actor was Fred Tattacione. I hope I pronounced that right. And he is the go-to voice for Hulk and Hulk-like characters.
Ah, that's interesting. Oh, so you can spoof this to get more dialogue.
Yeah, they'll
You again?
at points that you can do it like 2 or 3 times in a row for different dialogue.
I've been comparing notes with Dr. Crane. He seems
Okay, so one for Bane, one for Crane.
According to his notes, you should have come over to our side by now. What is it that keeps you going? Doesn't it ever get boring?
I would like to see an Elseworld story where Batman gets corrupted by the Joker and like becomes a villain without, killing the rest of the villains. I guess that's more or less what the Injustice Syndicate is, but
Well, and then there was the Batman Who Laughs, so it's not like
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, they've been doing that a lot, so maybe give it some time.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, this is more like a short story idea.
Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below. I found a cave entrance and over the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
Okay, good, because that answers the question of the joke of like, Batman, how did you hire these contractors to not reveal your secret identity to build all this stuff in the Batcave kind of problems?
Yeah, I generally take that as I guess robot assistance, like
Maybe.
I don't know. Oh.
Aw. Man, that would have made my life so much easier to know you could knock people up by throwing them at each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I noticed that
you get the occasional out of place grunt from Batman.
Yeah, I liked that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what were you about to say?
Oh, just Mark Hamill, like, he definitely sounds more gruff and older here. And there are story reasons why that makes sense, but I know that he is older, so his Joker voice would probably change a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because going back to classic Joker, like, you know, animated series, it is striking just how much, like, it's very clean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, another Chronicle of
They
Arkham.
brought the animal before me, shameless and barking like a mad dog. For what felt like days, I endured his boasts. He took pleasure recounting his actions, cataloguing his depraved crimes. What should have been revenge turned to pity. This poor dog needed my help.
So, speaking of Mark Hamill, so after Asylum, he said that he wouldn't be returning as the Joker. But then he did for City and for DC Universe Online. And then he said that City would be his last time. And to his credit, Troy Baker did take over for Origins, Blackgate, and Assault on Arkham.
Right.
But then he returned for Arkham Knight and Justice League Action.
I really like Justice League Action. I need to go back to it. It's a little goofier than Justice League, but I'll take what I could have gotten.
But it seems as though he's probably retired for good now that Kevin Conroy has died.
Yeah.
And his appearance as the Joker in Multiverses was due to the fact that his dialogue had been recorded for years.
Yeah. Well, at least he gets residuals.
Yeah. Oh, and Kevin Conroy had said that this version of Batman and the Mythos was his absolute favorite.
Oh, yeah. The suit here,
Countermeasures.
any costume, or any cosplay, this is my favorite version when people do it. It looks just perfect.
It fits like Rocksteady's sense of style fits Batman himself so very well. I would say that the Arkham series is my definitive idea of Batman, even with how much it borrows from the animated series, which I do need to see in full sometime.
Me too. I cherry picked that one.
Here are the last note she filed. I can't make sense of it. What does it mean?
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely resembles the original venom compound.
Ooh, that doesn't sound entirely ethical there, Dr. Young.
I'm just curious what gives the molecular structure of these little
venom-like
spikies.
transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
Hang on. These notes aren't complete. The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding. If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
My God. Is Joker crazy enough to do that? What am I saying? You've got to stop him.
Well, now that we're here, we might as well pick up the Batclaw. Which I would otherwise hope that Batman would just kind of have on him.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, I like the Metroidvania aspect, but I'm glad that City had enough sense to, like, give you more stuff out of the gate.
You can get away with that a little bit. Yeah, City, you start off with a lot of your stuff from Asylum. Not everything, but most of it. And then they come up with a bunch of new stuff. People are like, well, why can't Metroid do that? And it's like, you realize that was the second game, and Metroid is a game that focuses a lot more on upgrades, and there's like 10 games at this point.
Yeah, coming up with brand new stuff for Metroid, like, it's kind of funny. Like, Prime 4's psychic stuff, definitely. I am cautiously optimistic about that stuff. It looks a little funny.
Took a little longer to find them than you figured it.
I just hope that they pull it off.
Yeah, me too. I've waited 17 years for this game.
Hey, I didn't mean.
Criticism I can take. I mean, I'm not perfect. Well, come to think of it, I'm pretty close to perfect, aren't I?
Don't worry, take your call. I'll wait.
Oh, yes. Criticism from a worm like you. A worm only crawling around free because I arranged to open his cell is something I will not tolerate.
I'm sorry, boss. I didn't mean it like that. Please,
Oh, well, see, now you're apologetic.
Batman just looking
Drive
around.
out of your house and break your wife's leg.
Oh.
This guy is married.
You got a problem with my generous nature.
No, I guess not. Thanks.
Oh, don't mention it. Let's just consider the matter closed. Did I ever tell you the one about the guy who came home to find
It's a
his
good thing
wife
he's not
apparently
turning fully
dead?
around.
Yeah. If it was me on that phone, I wouldn't be able to stop pacing.
Yeah, I pace a lot while on the phone.
I don't know what that is. It's a weird anxiety. And he's gonna drown.
Got a new way. It's a killer.
Alright, can't get that one quite yet.
Yeah, I know what you need for that one. Oh.
But another Chronicle of Arkham.
Man, it was like I was
The
willfully
island
ignorant of these.
changed little over the years. Its reputation was in tatters, but I vowed to fix it. As the buildings were rebuilt, I saw the future. A bright, wonderful future.
So there's some catastrophe he's referencing?
You know what? I was looking away during that one. I would have to see it again to give an answer.
He was saying the buildings had to be rebuilt, the island's reputation was in tatters, and I'm just like, I wonder what happened.
Oh, it just that the asylum was in disrepair and he like restored it.
Let me see.
I ain't going near it. You even touch the door and it'll get you.
Yeah, you remember Mickey, right?
He was an idiot. Deserved to be eaten.
I say we just tell Joker we couldn't find him. We'll be safer. No one will know.
Yeah, that'll work.
At least a couple of these guys should see Batman by this point.
Yeah, they have terrible peripheral vision. Although,
Joker never finds out, right?
have you ever seen how many guys or how many times do they bounce a basketball with this group of guys and then they're like, all right, did you notice the gorilla? And you go back and you're like, most people completely don't even notice a gorilla. A guy in a gorilla suit walks in front of the group, sits there for a second, then walks out because you're not looking for it. You don't see it. So that's a lot of like real stealth. Comes down to a lot of that. Just blind spot stuff. Like a lot of people don't look up and a lot of people don't look down.
Gamers don't look up.
Yep.
If you want them to look at something, shine a light on it.
My sister and I got made fun of by my brother for just when we played through some games. It's like, why are you looking at the ground the whole time? I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know why. Oh!
Killer Croc.
It's way...
Rip your flesh like paper.
I love his design in this game. I think I actually don't love his design in either ones in the animated series.
You're kidding me, right? That thing's not a man. My God.
Hello.
I believe this was before Cash had his arm eaten, his hand.
Oh, is
eaten
that
by
what
Croc.
happened? Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
Croc ate his hand.
Oh.
Yeah, so a short one. So Killer Croc is voiced by Steve Bloom.
That's amazing. I couldn't even tell.
Yeah, and Bloom, I think we kind of hinted at this before, but yeah, he's probably the most prolific video game voice actor of all time.
Yes.
Some games have him credited for so many roles, you'd think that you walked into a world of Bloom.
April until 2 months ago.
Being Steve
The payment came
Bloom.
from a company owned by Mr. Jack White.
One of Joker's oldest aliases. So, Joker pays Dr. Young to create his army, and then all of a sudden he stops. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'll get the others in a second.
Yeah. I'm tempted, so it's funny. I enjoyed the Baby Doll episode of Batman the Animated Series. And there's pieces of...
I thought you'd never find it.
There's parts of the spiritual sequel episode with him and with Croc and Baby Doll that I like, but I really want to go in and just write that fic the way I want it, because the way they handled it was just terrible. Nobody was in character for almost the entire thing, and it drove me crazy. Ah, this room.
Mm-hmm. So I seem to remember, like, my memories told me that there were a lot more of these sections. No, there's only 2 of these. It's just that you go back to them a couple times.
Okay.
But yeah, these areas, in order to have some semblance of platforming, they prevent you from using the grapple by saying that the whole area is falling apart and couldn't sustain your weight.
They were declined. Dr. Young put a block on her account.
Sounds like she had a change of heart. She tried to block the payments. Joker doesn't like it when his partners try to back out.
So he decided to get himself back to Arkham, find his formula, and create the army himself.
Exactly.
Interesting.
I've hacked into her email accounts. 2 mails stand out. The first is a resignation.
That took you all of like 10 seconds, not only to hack it, but to read it, Oracle.
She's Oracle.
A message from Joker. Well, Jack White. It's a long thread. She's begging to stop the experiment. Says it's too dangerous. He's not listening. Let's see. Random threats to her family, a couple of bad jokes, a picture of a dead baby, and a threat.
Go on.
He says, I'm coming for you. I want what I paid for. And then another joke about wheelchairs. Lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find her.
There's a lot of trophies and whatnot hidden in this relatively small area.
I like that terrible brick texture in between those 2 parts of the brick. I think I prefer it when Killer Croc isn't a cannibal. Like, I like when he's written to be intelligent and misunderstood, and less a villain as much as just a like outcast freak. I don't know. I like my sympathetic villains. What can I say? But I remember the Killer Croc stuff happening way later for some reason.
Croc's. Let's see. Does he even show up in Arkham City?
Oh, he does. Oh, in City. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he does. Maybe he does.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think he does. I know he gets a little bit of a redesign in Night in the DLC.
I think my favorite
like
design.
His condition advances. He's a little more Godzilla-like.
Right. It's like I like him the most in the Batman series because he's just basically a Scaly at that point. And he's got the Louisiana Bayou Southern drawl. It's so good.
Yeah, the Batman was my Batman cartoon growing up.
Yeah. I was a little kid when the original animated series was going, and then by the time I got to the Batman, I was just the right age to get a massive crush on Batgirl Barbara. So that was fun. Also, I'm always struck how young I think Poison Ivy is supposed to be in that show, which is kind of weird.
Oh yeah, in the Batman, Poison Ivy was like school friends with Barb.
Yeah, it's weird. But, you know, it works.
So they hadn't quite come up with the idea of you being able to use the Batclaw to grab Riddler trophies yet.
Oh, I was wondering why you weren't doing that.
I showed it off earlier just to be like, yeah, it's not going to work.
Upgrade.
All right, another upgrade. Do I go for the 3rd health? No.
Confused Alfred Hitchcock. Okay.
Yeah.
It's funny.
All right, another interview tape. I believe this is, yep, Croc Part 2.
Patient name, Waylon Jones, a.k.a. Killer Croc.
So, is this the part where you try and reason with me? Find out why I did it, Doc.
We're here to help you, Mr. Jones.
You got a cure for me then, Doc? Can you make me normal?
Normal is a poor choice of words. No one's really normal, are they?
Figured as much. So, how about this, Doc? You let me go now, and I won't eat you.
You don't really eat people. It's just an urban myth.
Oh, you think? Keep believing that, Doc.
Oh.
Do not envy the doctor there.
So I had a moment when we ended the last part where I realized I had given my brain false memories. I remembered Bane beating the shit out of the Batmobile, and I'm like, wait, I thought that happens. Only to later realize that I was picturing Gore from Metroid Prime 3 just tearing apart Samus's gunship in Prime 3. I was like, I somehow combined both memories.
Oh, the human brain. It's a strange thing, ain't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so another Metroidvania element. The games are interconnected in strange ways.
Yeah, that is fun.
Oh, jeez. Some of my least favorite enemies in Arkham games. Snipers.
Yeah. Spider-Man also. Now, snipers aren't... Actually, snipers are some of the easiest in the Spider-Man Insomniac games.
Snipers. Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
And they wouldn't be able to hit crap with those things, because to be a good sniper, you need some pretty serious training. They certainly wouldn't be able to nail the shots that they constantly get on Batman in this game.
Yeah. I know I whiff like crazy whenever I played in Halo, so I could imagine how much worse it is. Wow, a triple, like, doozy there with a cape.
So right there, his hit actually got two guys at once. So I went for, I think, another punch or a combo or a counter, and it didn't give it to me. Yeah, an instant takedown.
Shit! Sorry.
No, you're good. Instant takedown is really good on the knife thugs because you don't have to worry about, stunning them first.
Yeah. I don't do well with violence, which is why it's amazing that I like Doom games so much. Or at least I don't like very visceral violence. I mean, like, Doom is, like, cartoonishly over the top, so it's fine. But even then, at first, it took me a while to get used to the gory kills. I remember at first apologizing to the demons. Like, sorry. Like, just... Because it just looks so horrible. Oh! Yeah, I hate the stupid knives. I can never dodge them. And amber lamps. You ever been in an ambulance? Sorry, that's too personal of a question, but I've been in once. And it's weird, let me tell you.
Oh, jeez. Strung them up.
Oh, no.
So, remember the whole thing with the Joker DLC for this? The challenge maps?
Oh, yeah, where you can play as Joker. I forgot about that.
Remember how those were PlayStation exclusive?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, since I played it on Xbox, I didn't get to play those.
Same. But it came to PC, right?
Yes and no. When it was released on Mac, that version got the maps, but the Steam version still doesn't. However, people were able to very easily get the files, and it's pretty simple to mod them into the Steam version. This version that I'm playing does have them, but I couldn't really figure out a decent way of showing them, so I just didn't.
They're kind of goofy.
A bruise here or a cut there won't go amiss.
Oh yeah, and in the Switch version, they also included them, which, good.
I tend to believe Joker enjoys watching his goons get the shit kicked out of them by Batman.
Oh, he definitely does. He just likes violence.
Yep.
I think it's one of the reasons why he's so obsessed with Batman.
New brick, metal and paint covered old wounds. Fresh blood was injected into the body. Bright new minds came, and all swore to uphold our promises. We all knew we were the ones to fix this city, and the city would thank us.
Okay, so
some hubris.
Yeah, we're getting into some delusions of grandeur territory here. Almost like the loss of his family broke his brain a little more than he would have liked to admit.
He's compensating hardcore.
Cope in not the smug manner. So I hate snipers.
Oh.
I seem to remember these guys up here as being just the worst. I always get hit by them.
So if you have the vision on, the detective vision, can you see their little lasers or no?
I'm trying to remember. I don't think so.
I think it might be City where they added the lasers just to make it less.
They did, and I don't think you need detective mode for them in that game.
Yeah, I hated. Yeah, that helped. I love that he has to draw a bat. Like, this man, it's been said many times, Batman is incredibly noble, but he is not well in the head.
Yeah, honestly, with how many times throughout this series you use the explosive gel, and he never draws anything else except for, like, two times during Poison Ivy's fight. It's like, can we get something? At least draw it in a different way.
Yeah,
on occasion,
like upside down or sideways,
or just take a different path through it. You know, like draw it right to left or something.
I mean, that's obviously a game design thing, but yeah.
Well, I just mean, like, even if it results in the exact same symbol, just have him draw.
No, I agree. I'm just saying, like, from a meta commentary standpoint, it's like, well, I guess they were just too lazy, or didn't think. It was
for the first game, I don't blame them too much, but by night, like, come on.
That's true. I didn't think of that. Also, I like those two goons. They seem like they must be really good friends. Black and tan.
Still not a good idea to taunt Batman.
Yeah, no. That's one of my favorite moments in the animated series. The one smart goon in the entire series sees Batman. Did you see anything? No, it's empty.
Presumably they would either say... Go ahead.
Oh, this is the library.
This is the mansion. This is the foyer. We'll get to the library in a bit.
Right.
Presumably, if I hadn't gone in there and they'd seen me, they either wouldn't be saying anything here, or they'd be saying something different.
Interesting.
I don't know that for sure, but I assume.
Yeah, as somebody who wants to develop a very... I don't know about dialogue-heavy game, but I want to find a good way to have it where the dialogue doesn't repeat too much, or really at all, but also... I hate to have it, well, we're all out of our canned dialogue, so character's going to be silent for the rest of this level or whatever, but I don't know how you... That's a really tricky thing.
Yeah. So I am getting a little bit bold with the ground takedowns. I'm taking when I can get them, and like right there, I only just barely got up before that hit landed.
I always had greed when I went for those ground takedowns.
Yeah.
Wait, how many did... was that like a status indication of like percentage progress he was saying?
I didn't see exactly what he said, but he does like pop in at 1/4 and 50%, 75%.
Right. I guess there's not as many in this game as I thought.
Hey, guess what? Another Chronicle of Arkham.
Oh, nice.
There's a lot of them in this part.
My family's killer stood in front of me. Years of therapy have deemed him sane. I was proud to see him walk free. In exchange for his liberty, the state required only a signature. He talked about wanting to walk in a park, how he longed to feel fresh air on his face. And then he took my father's fountain pen and killed my secretary. As he was subdued, he screamed out, pleading for forgiveness, for pity.
Now that's something that'll mess a guy up good.
I watched as guards beat him to a stain on the floor.
What a mistake he made, my gosh.
Yeah, good luck eliciting any sympathy from this man now.
No.
But that's also the kind of thing where you're like, hey, maybe this guy shouldn't be in charge anymore. He could think this might be a little bit too personal.
Yeah. She's in the documents somewhere in the mansion. I want it now. I got a plan or six to loosen her tongue. In the meantime, search every hook and granny. Prize for whoever finds them.
I actually kind of like the term kook and granny. I think I've used that a couple of times.
Yeah, it's funny.
I think the best way to look at... Yeah, I think the best way to look at batarangs in this series is to, during combat, is to think of them as long-range punches.
Oh, okay. I didn't think they had that much power. Can they knock out?
They definitely can, yes.
Oh, wow.
One of the most stylish things you can do is finish off an encounter by throwing a batarang at the last guy,
nice.
Which maybe you can't do that as well in this game, but certainly in City onwards, that's a pretty cool way to finish off a fight.
Yeah, my main use of batarangs outside of like intended stuff is to just distract like people walking around to get them to go where I want them to.
Yeah, that occasionally works, but I also found that far too often, if you threw one, maybe this is just City, they would immediately zero in on where it came from and see you.
Yeah, I think the trick for me was that you throw it, and then you get the heck, you throw it, and then you move.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, it's been so long, I can't even remember. Could be just this game I did that. Or I could be thinking of the Spider-Man just shooting the webs to distract people to where you want them to go thing. It's hard to say.
Another interview tape. Ooh, cranes.
That's cool.
After the incident with Dr. Murphy, he appears to have suffered a breakdown of sorts. I believe it was brought about after the loss of his wife and child. As yet, the patient has been unable to speak. Continued observation shows little mental activity. It's as if the shock of what he saw triggered his mental collapse.
There's someone in here! It's him. We found him. Break down the door!
Note to self. As ever, it is difficult to continue my research under such conditions.
Step away from Dr. Combs! Now! Get down on the ground! We found them. Someone get a medic. Oh, God, what's he done to him?
Yeah, so that one, a little bit of a twist. It's Scarecrow performing the interview for his messed up research.
It's weird because his voice seemed feminine to me where I thought it was a woman at first.
Spring was a turning point, a new beginning, a glorious realization of my true destiny.
He's losing it.
Killer perished in an unfortunate accident.
What?
These animals cannot be cured. Like dogs, they only respond to discipline. And if that fails, then I was afraid that these accidents would have to continue.
So, in Scarecrow's little interview tape there, it references Dr. Murphy and Dr. Combs. That is a reference to Cillian Murphy, who played Scarecrow in the Dark Knight trilogy, and Jeffrey Combs, who played him in the new Batman Adventures.
Oh, that's fun.
I said I don't know. She could be anywhere. Are you looking to die? Are you? I'm not screwing around. Where did she go?
I like this interaction up right up here.
No idea where she went. Maybe you want to think again before I blow your head off. See if that jogs anything loose. Tell me where she is. You're not getting out of here, you know. Yeah? Well, you're going down. Shut up! We've got this whole building locked down. You really think so? Oh yeah? Wanna think again?
Obviously, they can see him.
Do I look stupid? Do you think I'm just gonna turn around so one of you lame asses can jump me? Ah, like that'll happen.
Boo.
Guy go boom, pants go brown.
Ah, yes.
What's that collar do? Why is it making that noise?
It's the suicide collar, but it sounds weird.
So here's the mechanic where they make it impossible for you to go the entire time without the guys knowing that you're even there.
And so does my crew if you trigger one. How do you like them apples, bats? Standing around in the... let's see... the West Wing.
Yeah, because right here, he has to see the location of the suicide caller in order to know where Batman is. But A, he heard them, and B, it's like, I don't know. Like I said, it's not entirely clear if Joker can see them or not.
Cash is in the next room. Sounds like he's taking a beating. You better help him.
I'll take care of it. You stay here.
They sat his ass down and they make a change out of him.
Well, anyways, that'll do it for this part, so we will see you next time in Batman Arkham Asylum.